barrels per day.
190 to 166.
There's apples under pressure.
You buy stocks on Tuesday and sell them on Friday.
Market is as volatile as you'll ever see.
Traders saying this is the craziest day they have ever seen in these markets. Veteran traders saying they've never seen anything like it. The movement in oil.
Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the Nasdaq100 futures chart. Just before I start today's video, anyone who's interested in joining my Signal team, following my personal trades, please do not hesitate to visit my website dailymarketmovements.com. I charge a very small joining fee of $29.99. But let's talk about the Nasdaq100. The Nasdaq100 at this moment in time is up for the third day in a row. We're trading just shy of 12,000, up at 11,850. And, we're seeing some good strength in the market. And, you're probably wondering why. What's changed? And yesterday we had a very significant development occur in the market. And I think it was back in April we had the 10 and the 2 year yield spread go below zero. And what does that mean? Well, typically that means that it predicts that a recession is going to happen within 33 months time. But yesterday we had the 5 and 2 year spread, so the 5 and 2 year yield bond spread, which also dipped below zero. This means that we could potentially already be in a recession or about to enter into one very, very soon. So it's pretty much confirmed that a recession's now going to happen. And, you're probably wondering, well, okay, well, that's negative. Why is the Nasdaq100 trading towards the upside? And it's positive because this now means that the Fed can no longer hike interest rates as aggressively as initially planned, due to the fact it would, it would mean that there would then be a hard landing, and it could then be a hard, deep recession, where if they start to, calm down a little bit with those interest rate hikes, it could just be a soft land. Well, sorry, not a soft landing, but it could just be a mild recession. So I think that the Fed's going to probably come out at the end of during this month. Of course, we get the jobs numbers at the end of the week, but then going into next week, I think the Fed will come out and take the 75 basis points off the table. I don't think that that's going to happen anymore. And you're seeing signs of this as well in the crude oil markets. We saw crude oil yesterday down over 10%. It's fallen back below $100 a barrel. I think during today's trading session it was down at $95 a barrel, and this is a massive warning sign that a recession could potentially be coming, because of course when there is a recession, people have to be a lot more smarter with their capital, their savings, their money, their income. And this means that they won't be able to go out as much, and that of course is going to have a negative effect on the oil market. So we are starting to see the beginning signs of a recession. So Nasdaq100 obviously seeing some joy there because of the interest rates, and I think it's very important to understand going into this recession is that most of the hard work has already been done. I think statistically talking, during a recession, stocks actually go up around 13 to 14%, and that's because on average prior to it they've actually fallen on average 24.5%, and that's exactly what we've seen in the S&P 500. The Nasdaq100 was down 40% at one point, pretty much. I think it was down like 38 or 37%. So that is a very important stat to know as we do enter into the latter end of this year. But do I still believe there's some more downside to go here for the Nasdaq100? The answer is yes. I still believe we have to go and test 11,000. I'm not buying into this, this short-term rally. I think it could just be another little bear market rally at this moment in time. I truly believe that we go down to 11,000 to go and test it, and potentially even go and create a double bottom. I think it's highly unlikely that we just rally from here and back up to those all-time highs. So I'm still negative short term, but ultimately longer term, I think that around this area does offer some fantastic amount of value.
500 million barrels per day.
190 to 166.
There's apples under pressure.
You buy stocks on Tuesday and sell them on Friday.
Market is as volatile as you'll ever see.
Traders saying this is the craziest day they have ever seen in these markets. Veteran traders saying they've never seen anything like it. The movement in oil.